ProGold XP Online Tutorial. Topic 17. Letters. Letters are found under the Contacts menu, and the letters in ProGold are for paper mailings. Emails can be sent through viewmylisting.com. There are several options that are related to letters, including setting up marketing plans that will be discussed in this topic. Creating letters. The letters in ProGold operate in a similar fashion to merge letters, where there are merge fields that allow a generic letter to be personalized to each recipient. Click on Manage Letters. This is where letters are created. At the top of the screen is Find Letter, and as letters are created, they will appear in the drop-down for easy selection to view and modify the letters. To create a new letter, click New Letter in the bottom left corner. The first thing that must be entered is the letter name. After that is entered, select the letter type from the drop-down in the upper right corner. This signifies who will be the recipient of the letter when it is used. This will also update the fields listed below the drop-down. The fields listed are the merge fields that can be inserted into the letter to customize it to the recipient. The blue area toward the bottom of the screen is where the letter template is entered and stored. Letter text can be copied from another location and pasted into this area to avoid retyping. To insert a field, place your cursor into the blue area where you would like the field to appear and double-click on the appropriate field from the list on the right. The fields will appear in brackets, and when the letter is printed, the bracketed fields will be replaced with data from ProGold. For example, to place the current date at the top of the letter, place your cursor at the top of the blue area and double-click on Current Date. The field will appear in brackets, but when the letter is used, the bracketed field will be replaced with the current date. To change the text and access other editing tools for the letter, click the Edit Letter button at the bottom of the screen. This brings up the ProGold editor, which is very similar to WordPad. To return to the previous screen, click the X in the upper right corner, and any changes that were made will appear in the blue area as well. Finish building the letter as you would like it to appear when printed, and click the Save Letter button at the bottom to save the letter. Done will return you to the Contacts menu. Printing letters. From the main menu, click on Print Letters. In the top left corner, select the letter that you would like to print. Selecting a letter automatically selects the category below based on what was selected when the letter was created. This also alters the list of contacts found to the right. To search for specific contacts from the list, use the drop-down fields towards the top of the screen to select criteria. Then use the arrows to move contacts from the list box to the recipients box. The small blue arrow moves one name at a time, while the large black arrow moves the entire list over. Once the recipients are selected, the Print Preview button at the bottom of the screen will allow you to view the letters before they are printed. Once the letter appears, maximize the letter and click once in the middle to zoom in. Review the letter for any errors, and then click the Escape key on your keyboard to close the letter and return to the Print Letters screen. If any changes need to be made to the letter, the Manage Letters button at the bottom of the screen will take you to that area. Otherwise, click Print and the letters will be sent to your printer. At the bottom of the print screen is Preview Labels. ProGold will print labels for the recipients you have selected to send the letter to. This setting uses Avery Style 8160 to print address labels. If a label does not print for your recipient, then their address is not entered into ProGold. You can verify that by going to the area in ProGold where that recipient is entered. Click Done to return to the main menu. Marketing plans. After letters have been built, the Marketing Plan Setup option allows you to organize them into a group. Go into Marketing Plan Setup to view or create new plans. Click on New in the bottom left corner to create a new plan. Enter a title for the plan and select a specific recipient from the Plan Type drop-down. Below that are lines for selecting the letter to be sent and when ProGold will prompt you to send it. Select the first letter in the plan from the drop-down, and also the trigger options that ProGold will use to calculate the item date. The Days field determines how many days after the trigger the letter should be sent. For example, the first letter in this plan will be sent 5 days after the initial contact date. You can add as many items to the marketing plan as you wish, and create as many marketing plans as needed. Once a plan is completed, click Save at the bottom of the screen and Done to return to the main menu. To print letters that need to be sent out as a result of a marketing plan, click on Print Marketing Letters. This will show you a list of all the letters that need to be printed and sent to certain recipients. Letters appear in this list when they are due as the result of a marketing plan. Click Select All to select all the letters in the list, and then click Print. Labels can also be printed from this screen as well. Once the letters are printed, click Done to return to the main menu. The marketing calendar allows you to see what items related to the marketing plans are due for any given day. Days with tasks due appear in yellow, and selecting the day shows what items are due for that day on the right side of the screen. Print allows the list to be printed of the marketing activities due. Click Done to return to the main menu. White paper seller progress reporting. Another letter that may be sent out is the progress report. This letter sends out a listing of the activity on the property to the seller. For companies with ViewMyListing.com, this letter is typically unnecessary because sellers can access the progress report online at any time. The first part of the progress report is a brief letter of explanation to the seller. This is set up in the Setup tab under Change Company Info. Click on SPR to view the text that is currently in the system and make any necessary changes. This text will appear at the top of every progress report, and you can also pass along a cost to the agent if desired. Click Done in the bottom right corner, and then return to the Properties menu. To print a progress report, select the property and go into the Marketing tab. At the bottom of the screen is the Progress Report button. When you click on that button, you will be asked if you want to charge the agent for the progress report. After you select an answer, the progress report will appear to print. Type the letter P on your keyboard to bring up the print screen and select the printer. Then close the progress report. You may or may not choose to update the progress report date when prompted. This updates the progress report so that only new items will show when the report is printed again. Select the next property for printing, or click Done to return to the main menu. To begin using ProGold for marketing, set up your letters and any marketing plans in the system. If you have any questions about this topic, contact Tarot Systems Enhancement HelpNet Center at support@tarotnetwork.com.